I'm very excited, everybody, this week because it's Earth Day this week. And so to celebrate, we are going to revive the Jug Challenge, which we did earlier this year. And I remember we had hundreds and hundreds of submissions, honestly. And I think what was really nice about the Jug Challenge is that it kind of forced people to go home, look into your own houses and find a jug, a vessel, something that's not a vase that you can repurpose into a vase for the arrangement. And then the nice thing about that is that since then, I've seen so many of your arrangements in jugs. And I'm just like, this is great because I genuinely believe in conscious consumerism. That's the reason why we don't have lots of different vase options. We have one core staple, a couple of other alternatives. Because I do think as people, as human beings, we have to really think about our legacy and what we're gonna leave behind on this planet of ours. And the truth is that overconsumption is a huge issue. So this vase, this is a jug. I absolutely love it because it's got painted flowers all around it. It's got daffodils and cosmos and bluebells. And I just love the color tones for it. So this is my jug. This is my Jug Challenge submission. And then the other thing that you will notice in this arrangement, which is very, very surprising, I know, is hellebore. So here we are, our hellebore box. I know everybody loved it. I know so many people have still got theirs drying. This is actually from a different farmer this time, so it's not from Stephen because we only have one shot to use Stephen and it's always at the beginning of the year and then he's done. This is actually from a farm in Santa Barbara where they grow hellebore all year round. So it's a new farm that I've just started buying from. They're really nice people, very friendly. They grow hellebore, they also grow hydrangeas too. But they don't grow it in huge volumes. So we also bought some hellebore from Watsonville too, just to help. So one of the things you'll notice about the hellebore is the stems of it are not as tall as it was at the beginning of the year. So it's pretty short. That's just the nature of local hellebores. But how much fun is it that we've got that in the box this week? So I'm really excited about that. We have a collection of ranunculus, one of which is the big Italian ranunculus I'm excited about. So you'll have Columbus tulips in your boxes, which honestly are much nicer than these ones. Again, it's really difficult with the availability of flowers right now. It's shifting so much. I couldn't get any for this video, but they are going to be in your boxes. So, and they're the double petal tulip varieties. So they're really cool. They're really big and they kind of grow outwards nicely, which is lovely. And then the other thing you'll notice is you'll have Lepto. So do you remember we used Lepto for the Carlsbad Flower Fields box, Frank's Lepto? He only has 2 opportunities to cut it. So we used one part of it for the Carlsbad Flower Fields and then we have the rest of it in this box. But again, he's only gonna cut it on Saturday and then deliver it to us on Monday morning. So in the meantime, for the purposes of this, I'm using wax flower. So Lepto, truthfully, is much nicer than wax flower, and I feel like we're all a bit tired of wax flower. I've had so many people be like, yeah, I think you use it a lot and it sheds everywhere. So I'm like, that's right. We're having a break from wax flower, but I am using it for the purposes of the demonstration. So you'll have a few pieces and actually the shape of this is a little bit different to Lepto, which is long and skinny, but essentially just kind of use it to help frame around the outer perimeter of whatever jug or pitcher you're using. It will probably have a wider neck if you are using a jug, so just be conscious of that. I think that's nice because it helps it to kind of flow out more to kind of create a cool shape. In the insert in your boxes, there is a lot more information about hellebore because I could talk for years just about this flower specifically. If it has arrived droopy, please follow the instructions because if you scald the ends with boiling water and then put it in cold water straight away, it helps to kind of depollinate the stamens in the middle, which actually transitions the flower into its drying phase, which helps it to stiffen up, and then it actually dries and holds and lasts for a really long time. So If you have experienced that, then it is absolutely recoverable. You just need to follow those directions, and also reach out to me via the Flower Club Facebook group if you have any specific questions about that. I'm always like checking in on that and like looking at ways to kind of help answer any questions. You know, they are very understated flowers. They're very textural. I personally think they're the most elegant flowers, and I love anything understated, to be honest. Like anything showy is not really my vibe, but I just love the texture and form of these. I think they're so stunning. Yeah. We have our tulips and ranunculus. So basically what I suggest doing with these is just cutting them down, and you can just add them in anywhere you want. With the tulips, your tulips are gonna have double, oh, I've just broken that one. So be careful when handling the tulips, because they can be quite stiff at the top and they can snap easily. So when you strip the leaves off, just strip them back like this. So your Columbus tulips are a very different shape to this. So you can fold the outside leaves inside out. These ones are from Oregon actually, and they really don't want to do that. So that's why we're not using these in the box. So I'm not going to bother with these because they're just going to break, but with yours you can fold them back a bit, but you'll see they've got several layers to the inside, and they are a more premium tulip variety. They're more of a peony looking tulip. They kind of look so full, which is one of the reasons why I like the double petal tulips, honestly. With the ranunculus though, just make sure you strip the leaves from the stems and then just add them in anywhere you want. We've got a couple of Italian varieties from Watsonville, and we also have a couple from Louis this week too. So just working our way through the last of his ranunculus fields. Let's have a look. Perfect. So there we go. Tag us with your jug challenge creations. So just do hashtag jug challenge when you share your photos with us. And I can't wait to see them all. And thank you for supporting us on Earth Day week, as we really kind of take care and become conscious of our footprint on this precious environment of ours.